Take a slow, deep breath. Before you choose, let your mind quiet for a moment. This is not about picking the right answer, and it is not about logic. Human decisions are rarely as conscious as we believe. Long before the thinking mind speaks, another part of you has already responded. A deeper layer of perception, one that notices patterns, emotions, and hidden meaning without explaining why. In a moment, you'll see 4 dogs. Don't analyze them. Don't compare them. Just notice which one pulls your attention first. Carl Jung believed that the things we feel drawn to reveal something about our inner world, our instincts, our hidden strengths, and sometimes the parts of ourselves we don't fully recognize yet. Your choice may reveal something surprising about who you are. So trust your first reaction. Let your intuition speak before your mind interrupts. Take one more breath and choose the dog that feels right to you. Dog 1, Golden Retriever. The dog you choose reveals who you are. If you chose the Golden Retriever, it often reflects a personality centered around connection, empathy, and emotional safety. Golden Retrievers are known for their cooperative temperament and ability to bond easily with humans. Psychologically, being drawn to this kind of energy often reflects a nervous system that prioritizes social harmony and belonging. Behavioral neuroscience supports this pattern. Research on the brain's oxytocin system, often called the bonding hormone, shows that people who are highly responsive to social cues and emotional expressions tend to form strong interpersonal bonds. Oxytocin plays a key role in trust, empathy, and attachment, which explains why certain individuals naturally gravitate toward nurturing relationships. Carl Jung believed humans possess an archetypal pattern called the caregiver. This archetype reflects a deep instinct to protect, support, and uplift others. People aligned with this pattern often become the emotional center of their social circles. But Jung also warned that every archetype has a shadow side. The caregiver's shadow appears when empathy turns into self-neglect. Individuals who constantly support others may unconsciously suppress their own needs to maintain peace. Your attraction to this dog may reveal that you value loyalty, warmth, and emotional openness, yet it may also reflect a deeper lesson your psyche is trying to teach you. Biblical wisdom echoes this balance. In Galatians 6:2, believers are encouraged to carry each other's burdens, but Scripture also teaches the importance of personal responsibility and boundaries. The deeper message here is about balanced compassion. You likely have a natural ability to make people feel safe and understood, but your inner world may also be asking you to remember that your own emotional needs deserve the same attention you give to others. Your strength is your heart, but your growth comes when compassion flows both directions. Subscribe to our TikTok to get more exclusive Carl Jung psychological test. Dog 2, German Shepherd. The dog you choose reveals who you are. If you chose the German Shepherd, it often reflects a personality oriented toward structure, protection, and responsibility. German Shepherds are one of the most widely used working dogs in the world. Their intelligence, loyalty, and protective instincts make them ideal for roles requiring discipline and leadership. Psychologically, being drawn to this dog often indicates a personality that values order, reliability, and purpose. Behavioral neuroscience research on personality traits shows that individuals high in conscientiousness, a trait linked to the brain's prefrontal cortex, tend to prefer systems, organization, and responsibility. These individuals often feel most fulfilled when they are working toward meaningful goals. Carl Jung described a similar pattern through the archetype of the guardian or the warrior. This archetype represents the instinct to protect what matters: family, principles, and personal integrity. However, Jung also observed that strong protective instincts can sometimes lead individuals to suppress vulnerability. The guardian archetype often carries an unconscious belief that strength means emotional restraint. This can create a hidden tension between duty and emotional expression. Biblical teachings speak directly to this balance. In Joshua 1:9, strength and courage are praised, but they are paired with trust and humility rather than control. Your attraction to this dog may reveal a strong internal compass. You likely feel responsible not only for yourself, but also for the well-being of those around you. People may rely on you for guidance or stability, yet your inner world may be asking you to remember that strength does not require constant vigilance. True resilience includes the ability to rest, trust, and share the weight of responsibility. Your defining trait is reliability. But your deeper growth lies in realizing that leadership is strongest when it includes human vulnerability as well as discipline. Subscribe to our TikTok to get more exclusive Carl Jung psychological test. Dog 3, Siberian Husky. The dog you choose reveals who you are. If you chose the Siberian Husky, it often reflects a personality driven by curiosity, independence, and exploration. Huskies were historically bred to travel long distances across harsh environments. Their survival depended on adaptability, endurance, and cooperation within a group while still maintaining a strong, independent instinct. Psychologically, being drawn to this energy often suggests a mind that values freedom and discovery. Behavioral neuroscience research shows that novelty-seeking personalities often have higher activity in the brain's dopamine system, which is responsible for motivation, curiosity, and reward-seeking behavior. These individuals tend to feel energized by new ideas, environments, and possibilities. Carl Jung associated this trait with the explorer archetype, a pattern within the psyche that seeks meaning through experience rather than stability. Explorers often feel restless in environments that limit growth or creativity. Their inner compass pushes them toward understanding the world from multiple perspectives. However, the shadow of the explorer archetype appears when freedom becomes avoidance. Jung observed that people driven by exploration sometimes struggle with long-term commitment because the unknown always feels more exciting than the familiar. Biblical teachings also address this tension. In Proverbs 16:9 it says, "In their hearts humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps." This reflects a universal truth. Curiosity is powerful, but it must eventually align with purpose. Your attraction to this dog suggests you likely possess a strong internal drive to learn, grow, and experience life deeply. Routine may feel restrictive to you. Your inner world may be reminding you that exploration is one of your greatest strengths, but true fulfillment often comes when freedom and direction work together. You are someone who thrives on discovery, but your deepest transformation happens when exploration leads you toward meaning, not just movement. Subscribe to our TikTok to get more exclusive Carl Jung psychological test. Dog 4, French Bulldog. The dog you choose reveals who you are. If you chose the French Bulldog, it often reflects a personality that values authenticity, individuality, and emotional honesty. French Bulldogs are known for their unique appearance and expressive personalities. Unlike working breeds designed for specific tasks, their primary role historically has been companionship. Psychologically, this often resonates with individuals who prioritize genuine connection and personal identity over social expectations. Behavioral neuroscience shows that authenticity and self-expression are linked to activity in brain regions associated with self-awareness and social perception, particularly the medial prefrontal cortex. When people feel free to express their true personality, these regions promote emotional stability and confidence. Carl Jung emphasized the importance of authenticity through the concept of individuation, the lifelong process of integrating all parts of the self into a coherent identity. Many people spend years living through what Jung called the persona, the social mask we wear to gain acceptance. But individuals drawn toward authenticity often feel uncomfortable maintaining masks for long periods. They tend to value humor, creativity, and emotional transparency. The shadow side of this personality type can appear when individuality turns into defensiveness or isolation. When someone feels misunderstood, they may retreat rather than adapt. Biblical wisdom reflects the importance of inner authenticity. In Psalm 51:6, it says that truth begins in the inward being. Your attraction to this dog may reveal that you are someone who values sincerity over image. You likely prefer relationships where people can be themselves without pretense. Your inner world may be encouraging you to continue embracing that authenticity while also allowing others the space to grow and reveal themselves gradually. Your defining strength is being real. And in a world that often rewards appearances, authenticity remains one of the rarest and most powerful qualities a person can have. Subscribe to our TikTok to get more exclusive Carl Jung psychological test.